Hi, um, today I'm gonna talk about my appointment with the midwives. That was yesterday, the 23rd of April. Also, let me just address this hair real fast, because I finally managed to do my hair again. I am not having a severe allergic reaction to this style, which I'm really happy because as I said before, normally I have an allergic reaction. But right now I think I pre-treated it really well because I left it in white vinegar for hours and then I rinsed it and everything. So now I'm not really having an allergic reaction to it, and hopefully I can wear this for a very long time. So anyways, my eye is still swollen though. So midwife appointment, that was yesterday. So I have, so the collective is a queer and trans midwife collective consisting of queer and trans people. One of them was supposed to come yesterday, but I got a 2-for-1 special. I had 2 midwives come. One of them is Kato, the other one is Imogen. They're so great. It was so amazing being able to meet folks who are in the medical industry, who are queer, who are vocally queer, and who approach birthing in a very queer way. It's non-gendered, unless you are gendered, but for me, I'm non-gendered, and so it was really nice them asking me how I would like my vagina referred to. For me, I don't mind my vagina being referred to as vagina or vulva, and then because they were saying yeah, we're gonna use the Latin words like vagina or vulva, but we could also use other words as well that you would be more comfortable with. They were talking about breastfeeding and what terms I would be more comfortable with, and then they mentioned the term chest feeding. And I was like, chest feeding? I have never heard that term before. And I like it because, I find that it helps to just, when I have terms like this, it helps to kind of validate and reiterate my non-binariness, especially when I'm in conversation with other birthing people. If I can say, yeah, I'm gonna be chest feeding, then they understand already that my just experience with birthing is different from theirs, and that even though I am attuned with my womanhood and my feminist, I am also very much aware that I am a combination of genders, and to approach birthing in that way is really, really, really great for me. And to have a collective like this come to my house and be so loving and careful. And when they're talking about my medical history, not only were they talking about getting my medical history, but they were also engaging with my medical history too, and also my family's medical history. It didn't just stop okay, check, your family has had da 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 da. It was more. It was let's talk about the emotional aspects of this as well, and how it affected your family. To have the space populated by folks who are in my clan, and also Danielle was present on the video chat, and they were checking in with her as well, with her medical history and her family's medical history. And it was funny because they were asking about my medical history, and I was yes, my family has this, that, and the other besides that, and and then Danielle was oh no, my sister has this, but other than that, da 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 da. I'm good for you. Good for you and your healthy ass. No. Hold on, let me go check on my chicken. It might be a bit loud because I opened my window and they're doing construction outside of my window. Yeah, they're doing construction out there and they're a bit loud, but my chicken is still in the oven right now. What was I talking about? They also spoke about allergies, medications that we are on, and medications that our family members are also on. And then after they took all of the paperwork stuff. They did like a, I'm gonna call it a tactile exam where they did have like a machine so I could hear the heartbeat of the baby, but then they showed me how to feel for the baby. And I'll stand up so you can see. So basically I was lying down and they told me, okay, the baby is cradled right here, like it's in a hammock, and there's some baby here and there's some baby here, right? And they're like, you can really feel on to it, or you can really press into your stomach so you can really feel like the baby. It's not going to be harmful for the baby. And when you're lying down, they said that you can kind of feel, like starting from above your belly button down, and then you can feel to where, like, boom, you can feel to where the top of the pelvis is, because then you can feel like it's kind of like a grapefruit sac that's there. From there, you know, this is where the baby is. They said it's good if you push onto this side of the uterus, or find wherever the most baby is and push on one side, and then the baby can't really move, and then you can or wiggle around or go away from you, so then you can start feeling around to see if you can feel some baby. And what was really nice is that, like, yesterday I was able to feel like some sort of like extender body part. So I'm not sure if it was like a leg and a knee or an arm, but it's just so precious to be able to feel the baby like that and be like, oh my God, there's a little alien in there, there's a little baby in there. It's so cute. I'm so sexually frustrated that there's a construction worker who has no shirt on, and they're just like jabbing away. And I'm just like, look, I'm heating up some chicken. You want to come over, have a little bit? You can have that chicken, have my chicken. On Saturday, I have my doula appointment, and we'll see how that goes. I've also been doing a fundraiser to raise money to pay for my doula, because that shit, for me, is expensive. I do believe that she is worth every penny that she asks for, of course. However, I don't have all that money. So far, I've already raised almost all of the money. I just need 195 euros more, and then I will have the amount to pay for my doula. So if you're able to donate, please do. Also, during my midwife appointment, they told me that ultrasounds actually heat the skin of the baby, like, or it doesn't heat it, but it warms it, which I guess is like heating. Okay, it warms the skin of the baby, and they don't know what sort of effects that have. And like, people have been having ultrasounds for a very long time. My mom had an ultrasound during her pregnancies, she's got 4 babies. She's all had ultrasounds. People have ultrasounds and the babies have been fine. But I guess they're starting to realize that it may not be 100% okay to have as many ultrasounds, and that you're only supposed to really have them if there's some concern that the doctor might have or some complication. So in that respect, my midwife informed me that maybe it's good if I don't have as many ultrasounds. I do love to see the baby on the screen, so I'm kind of, it kind of bums me out that I won't, but also being able to feel the baby is also a very nice, like, perk as well, like, and to know how to do that is also really nice. So I think maybe I won't have as many ultrasounds, but I will still have some. Like, so far I've already had 4 ultrasounds, and apparently it's recommended to only have like 3 or ultrasounds or so. We'll see. My friend said that it's actually best that, not best, but she said like her doula advised her not to get a crib because a lot of the time people co-sleep with the baby. I think that I will also be co-sleeping from time to time. I don't think all the time. I decided that I'm gonna get a crib because if someone's watching the baby, or if I need my bed space, or this that, and the other, then the baby has their place to sleep as well. And so I think it's good for me to have a crib in the room. So I just ordered a bedroom set for the baby. I'm excited to like finally put that together. Yeah, I think that's about really it for this update video. Thank you for watching.